Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're reading The Puppy Face Rascal Chapter 3. Now, in Australia at the moment, we are celebrating Mother's Day. Now, if you're in America or the UK, it's probably night time for you guys right now when I'm posting this video. But happy Mother's Day to you all. If any of you mothers are watching this video, happy Mother's Day to you all. Alright, let's get into this. Chapter 3. Lizzie had recently read that it was a good idea to keep a diary for dog training, so she decided to start one for Rascal. Training diary, Rascal. Day 1, Saturday. Here goes. Rascal arrived today. He sure is full of energy. About 10 minutes indoors, Mum begged us to take him outside. Sammy came over to help me, and Charles figure out the way to get Sammy came over to help me and Charles figure out the best way to help Rascal get rid of his bad habits. So is this the new puppy? Sammy watched as Rascal tore around the yard, barking at everything and nothing. Sammy, Charles's best friend, lived next door. Good thing I didn't bring Rufus and Goldie, said Sammy. I think you have your hands full. Rufus was an older golden retriever, and Goldie was a younger one. Goldie was the first puppy the Petersons had ever fostered. It had been really hard to give her up, but at least now she'd lived right next door. I don't know, Lizzie sighed. Maybe they would be a good influence on Rascal. He's out of control. Lizzie had learned a lot about training dogs, from the internet, from books, and from dog trainers she had met, but she wasn't sure any of it would work with this puppy. He definitely had a mind of his own, and enough energy for a whole pack of dogs. Mum sure wasn't happy when he ran into the living room and jumped on the couch. Charles agreed. And from the couch to the chair to the coffee table, Lizzie added. I don't think his feet touched the floor once. Rascal wondered why nobody was chasing him. It was fun to run around in circles, but much more fun when someone chased you. He barked some more. Why weren't the children playing with him? Rascal darted towards Lizzie and then away again, looking over his shoulder. He wants me to chase him, Lizzie said, but there's no way I'm getting into that game. He needs to learn that the best way to get my attention is to come over and sit quietly. Ha, said Charles, like he'll ever do that. If we wait long enough, he might, Lizzie said, and if he does, he'll get a biscuit. She showed Charles and Sammy the dog biscuits in her pocket. That's called positive reinforcement. If he does something good, he gets a treat. The books say that it will work better than yelling at him. Said Charles. Maybe we should tell Mum about positive reinforcement. If I got ice cream for finishing my homework, I'd probably do it sooner. I think my Mum already knows about it. She promised me a new baseball glove if I keep my room clean for a month. While they were talking, Rascal had finally stopped barking and running around the yard. Lizzie could tell that he was looking at her. He pretended not to notice. He came closer, cocking his head curiously. She kept pretending to ignore him. Finally, he sat down right next to her. Good dog, Lizzie exclaimed. She tossed him her dog biscuit. Rascal jumped up and snatched it out of the air. He gobbled it down. Then he took off again at high speed. Well, Lizzie said, laughing as she shook her head. It's a start anyway. Training diary, Rascal. Day 2, Sunday. Here is a list of the things that Rascal has chewed in the 24 hours he came to stay with us. Number 1, the straps on Charles's backpack. 2, Dad's work gloves. Right glove totally destroyed. Left one sort of wearable but missing thumb. 3, Lizzie's math book. Not that I mind. The Beans' yellow blankie and Mum's new sandals. There was more items Lizzie could have added to the list, but it was too depressing. Rascal's chewing habit was a real problem. On Sunday morning, after Mum found her sandals, or what used to be her sandals, on the bathroom floor, Lizzie got on the internet to do some research. What was the best way to stop a puppy from chewing? The first thing Lizzie learned was, don't give the puppy a chance to chew things. After lunch, she and Charles and Dad closed off the kitchen with one of Bean's old baby gates. From now on, Rascal would have to stay in there. If he couldn't roam the house, he would have fewer chances to find things to chew. Plus, he won't be able to jump all over the furniture, Charles told Lizzie. Rascal looked back at them from inside the kitchen. He whined and barked and jumped up and down. Lizzie had also learnt that it was a good idea to give a puppy his own things to chew on, toys that were made for a little dog with sharp teeth. She tossed Rascal a puppy-sized rawhide bone. He scrambled after it and sat under the kitchen table, gnawing happily. If only they had given me this yummy bone in the first place, thought Rascal. This was way, way, way better than any of the other things he tried to eat, and no one was going to take it away from him either. He was safe and sound in the kitchen behind the gate. Life was good. Lizzie shook her head as she watched Rascal chew. She never imagined that she would meet a dog that she couldn't train, but Rascal was a real challenge. Rascal, the troublesome puppy. Well, I'm sorry for the big gap on last time I posted a video. I'm really sorry. We've been absolutely flat out with catch-ups where we do Ninja Warrior and stuff like that. But if you're into my Ninja videos, make sure to watch my new one, which is at Lollipop's Play Center in Springwood. Underwood. So I'll see you guys next time, and it won't be such a long wait next time, I promise. Bye.